Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now this is my entire Nintendo Switch game collection so far this year. Now we're in June, so basically I started off back in January and obviously June now. So you'll see what I've picked up. I did go a little bit mad, but that was because I was able to get like huge discounts on games during like game shutting down their store, and they'd done a big pre-owned thing last month. So I managed to pick up quite a bit of stuff. So it will be slowing down a little bit. I'm also trying to save for a laptop at the end of the year. So the games will slowly become less and less every week. However, I'm going to try my best to fill the third shelf up and see what I get. So let's start off with the first game. Now all these games are in little protective boxes. I like clear plastic boxes I picked up from eBay, along with the actual box itself. Obviously, I want to make sure that they're protected as much as they can be. Obviously, I've got a load of used games, so I'm doing them first, and then you'll see the new games afterwards. I'll tell you when that will happen, and there'll obviously be a little chapter on the little YouTube videos. So yeah, let's carry on anyway. Enough bloody waffling. So let's start off with Aragami Shadow Edition. As you can see, these are like little protective boxes, you can tell by the top and bottom. So I will show the front and back of each box, and also I will possibly mess up on the pronunciation of said game, so just to warn you on that one. So there's that one. The next game is Astria Ascending. Obviously text is quite small on this box, but yeah, we got that one. The next game is Bayonetta 3. I do like some of the artwork on these cases as well, so that is very nice. Next game is Blue Refraction. We'll start off again. Blue Reflection. Second Light. I don't understand why I couldn't say the word reflection. I can say it now perfectly fine, but trying to read it, nah, not happening. We've got Bravely Default 2. Now I notice that this has got a different age thing. Oh, wait, this is in German. I did not know. As far as I know, it still work. But yeah, I've got a German Bravely Default 2. Cool, I guess. I bought that from CX as well. So, don't know, that went past their radar. But you know. Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer, featuring The Legend of Zelda. Oh hey. So, next game. Love this game, by the way. Well, games. That is Cat Quest 1 and 2. Completed them both on the PC. So, really enjoyed that. Had to get it on the Switch. Start off with the next bundle now. So I've put them into little bundles on the floor so it's easier to grab. We've got Cuphead. Quite a frustrating game to play, not gonna lie. But yes, Cuphead. Only paid $5 for that as well, so bargain. We've got Daemon X Machina. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, pretty cool looking artwork. Art box. What's an art box? We got Dark Souls Remastered. People were saying that this isn't very good on the Switch. I beg to differ on that one. As long as you got your expectations a little lower, perfectly fine game. That pile is starting to wobble a little bit. We've got DC Superhero Girls Team Power. I bought this because apparently this is quite a limited game. Like they're not making this anymore. So I wanted to pick this one up. We've got, oh, I'm gonna struggle trying to pronounce this one. I believe it is Disgaea. So Disgaea 1 complete. Tell you what, I'll start a new pile for this. Then we've got Disgaea 5 complete. Yeah, I know it jumps from 1 to 5. I do have another one brand new though. So you will see that later. That's in a different pile. We have the Disney Classic Games Collection. Now I know that there's one without Jungle Book, and it's just Aladdin and Lion King, but this one's got all three. So, pretty decent game. Play in full 1080p watch mode. Cool. Very nice. So yeah. Next game is Doom. Now, I remember picking this one up. I think it was like £18 from CX. So not a bad price for Doom, I guess. And this one's the red box. Not there's a white box as well, I believe. So had to get the red box. Right. Next pile. Right. So we have a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Oh, and this one's for Nintendo Switch. Don't know why they had to add that, but you know. We've got that game. Next game is a Dragon Quest. I don't know what the Roman numerals is. But it's Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. I'm not going to say what number I think it is, so I'm going to keep that one quiet. Next one is Dragon Quest Treasures. Yep. Then we have Dungeons for Nintendo Switch. Now, I think I only paid like £3 for this. Absolute bargain. So this was when like all the games are half price and they were just getting rid of them dirt cheap. So £3 for that. I'm not gonna complain. Then we've got Epic Chef. I paid £5 for this one. I don't know if it's any good. I've not actually played this, so yep. Next game is Final Fantasy. Again, don't know the number. I'm gonna guess 12. I could be wrong, but I'm not good with my Roman numerals, so. But yeah. Then we have Fire Emblem Engage. Pretty decent game this one is. So I got that. I might need to start making another pile. And then we've got a Greek, Memories of Azure. I gotta say there is quite a few of these Team 17 games. Obviously, you can see that there. Right, let me move this pile over. Start off there. Grab another pile of games. Now we have Grow, Song of the Evertree. Not played this one. But you can grow your own worlds apparently. So that's nice. Hopefully you can grow one that isn't bloody moaning all the time. We've got Guilty Gear 20th anniversary pack. 20 years of Guilty Gear. Damn. Long time. we have Harvest Moon One World. Harvest Moon is a pretty popular game on the Switch. I think it's like kind of like a farming sim in a way. Kind of like what's that game? I can't think what it's called. But yeah, basically it's similar to Animal Crossing in a way, but without the animals or the crossing. If you know what I mean. We've got Harvestella, a Square Enix game. So that's nice. I believe it's a very similar-ish game to Harvest Moon as well. So, yeah. We have the Hotline Miami collection. I can't remember how much I paid for this one actually. I think it must have been about £8, I believe. So, not too bad. Actually, what do you get in this? So you get Hotline Miami 1 and 2. Okay. We have Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I kind of like this game. It is a little bit difficult, but it is a pretty good game. It's got obviously all the DLC. So, and that's built into the game. You don't get code or anything. It's all on the cartridge itself. So that's pretty good. Then we have Kiwi, £2.50, I believe this was. So not a bad price at all. I'm guessing this is like a sorting out similar kind of game. I'm not too sure. I have not played it. So we have Kill la Kill IF or If. Kill la Kill If. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, you can kill la kill if you want to. I have not played this and I don't know anything about it, but part of the collection, so, and I probably got it cheap. If it's in the collection and I didn't want it, then I didn't pay a lot for it. Now this game was dirt cheap. I do remember this one. One of the cheapest games I've got, King's Bounty 2. I paid £2. I know that this trades in for more than £2 anyway, so if I wanted to make a profit I could, but I don't really see much point in doing that. I just want to keep it because it's another game and it was cheap, so yeah. Next game is Kotodama, The 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa. Now I've seen this on the PS5, I believe it is. They were selling loads of PS5 copies of this one, not many of the Switch. So obviously had to pick it up because I'm mostly a Switch collector. I do collect some PlayStation games, but I prefer my Steelbooks at the moment. So I'm collecting them for the most part. And then we've got Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy Deluxe Edition. That is a mouthful, that is. I've even had to half it on there. Yeah, I believe this is like one of the only Professor Layton games on the Switch, because I was mostly known for being on the DS. So, yeah. New pile, obviously. Well, new thing. I haven't started a new pile on my lap yet. We've got Live a Live, is it? Live a Live. Some strange names then. We've got Kill la Kill and Live a Live. Again, don't know anything about this game, but I have it in my collection. We have Little Nightmares 2. Oh, and I have to drop the box. I have to drop the box at some point, don't I? There's quite a few games to go through. So, yeah. We have the first Mario game, Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I haven't gone too mad on the whole Mario thing because I know a load of people collect Mario stuff, so I don't want mine to just be like all the most popular games. And obviously that would cost me a bomb as well, so I think this is one of the cheapest Mario games there is. Let's Let me grab a new pile. Get it closer to the camera. Now we have Master Detectives Raincode, or Master Detectives Archives Raincode if you want to be flippant, as my partner says. So yeah, quite an expensive game this one is. I think about 35 pounds for it. So yeah, but that was part of my hit list, I believe. So I have to grab it, along with Metroid Prime Remastered. That was also on my hit list. Pretty good game though. So had to grab it. We have Monster Hunter Rise. Now Monster Hunter, they brought out an amazing steelbook for the PS4 and Xbox One. I actually have it near me. I can quickly show you that actually. Let me just go through my boxes. Wait, do I have it here? No, I do not have it here. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's a nice box, shall we say. I've got it on my channel somewhere anyway. So anyway, let's carry on. We've got My Hero 1's Justice. I remember I popped to Wolverhampton to go and pick this one up. So yeah, I don't know why I remember I went all the way to Wolverhampton for it, but I saw it when I was there and I've not seen it anywhere else. So thought I'd go and pick it up. We have Neo, The World Ends With You. Now I know that there is another version of just like The World Ends With You, and that's like the full collection. So I probably will grab that one at some point. And I think there might be a steelbook as well. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is just like the standard one. But yeah, I've got that one as well. Then we have Octopath Traveler. Pretty decent game. I love the art style. It's quite unique. And going along with that one, we've also got Octopath Traveler 2. Obviously I had to get both of them. So yeah, pretty much the same kind of thing. The box is a little bit damaged there though, if you can see. Nasty gouge in it. But, you know, not really much I can do with a used game. So let's move this pile over there, because I've got 4 more little piles that I need to show. This is going to be quite a long video, I can see it. So we have Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. I do not know whether all the stuff is on the cartridge itself or it's a code, but yeah, got that one in my collection. We have Payday 2. I bought this off, what's it called, Vinted. I had to get this on a Vinted because it was quite expensive in CX. Well, what I wanted to pay for, I think it was like £12 or £13, and I got it on Vinted for £7. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. And yeah, pretty decent game. Payday 3 we don't talk about. Got a few Pokemon games now, so let's start off with Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus. I think it's Arceus. So yeah, obviously gotta collect the Pokemon games, haven't we? Obviously I like Pokemon, as you could clearly tell from the background. We have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Paid quite a bit for this one. I think this one was £38. It's quite difficult to find, to be fair, in CX. So I ended up paying a little bit extra for it. The next one is Pokemon Shield. And then we have Pokemon Sword, which is pretty much the same game. And then there's one more Pokemon game that I just need to go and quickly grab. And that one is Pokemon Scarlet. Obviously, my partner gave me this game, so, you know, I'm going to add it to my collection. And now we've got Road to Guangdong, or Guangdong. I'm saying Guangdong. Don't know much about it, to be fair. Not really my cup of tea, but didn't pay that much for it. I think this was like £4, so not a bad price at all. Next pile, quite a difficult one to grab. Here we go. We'll get there eventually. We have Rune Factory 4 Special. I do want to collect all the Rune Factory games at some point, so I had to grab that one. Then we have Rune Factory 5. So, pretty nice artwork, not gonna lie. Then we've got a Rustler. Now, I believe I paid £3 or £4 for this one. So, this is like one of the clearance games. So, had to grab it. We've got Sukuna of Rice and Ruin. I love the artwork on this. It's amazing. You can still see there's a bit of a sticker there that I need to get rid of. That's not a problem. I'm sure I'll be able to get that off at some point. We have Shadowverse Champions Battle. Kind of reminds me of like the whole Beyblade style. Like the art style looks very Beyblade-esque. So yeah, I just think it looks pretty cool. We have Snack World, the Dungeon Crawl Gold Edition. It doesn't say edition, I'm just saying Gold Edition. So this one looks like a pretty cool game. Oh, actually, it says Booty. Wow. Don't know why I picked that out, but yeah. We've got SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of my my games are very waifu-esque. I do collect a load of waifu-looking games, especially if they're cheap as well. We have Space Base Startopia. Again, dirt cheap game. I think this was about £3. So this obviously was one of the clearance games from Game. I have to go and grab that. We have Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olivetown. Now I'm guessing this is like an Animal Crossing-esque style game. It does look very Animal Crossing style. So I presume it's quite similar. Right, last two piles. And then we can get to the new games. So, we have Super Mario Odyssey. As I said, I did have another Mario game. Obviously, you gotta collect a few of the Mario games, and this one's a pretty good one. So, then we have Super Mario Party. A pretty decent game to play with friends if you've got a few round. You know. Pretty bad. Pretty good. I went pretty there. My mouth just stopped working. It happened though. We have Tactics Ogre Reborn. The art style is very Very strange on this one. Not too sure if I like it, but again, pretty cheap game. I think I paid a £5 for it, so not going to complain. We have the Diofield Chronicle. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these correctly. If I'm not, then I'm going to look like a right wally. Oh well, you can't see me anyway. Unless you can see my reflection. Can you see my reflection? Ooh. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Got that one. Then we have the Survivalists. See, another Team 17 game. I believe this one got quite popular. I have seen this around quite a few times, so must be a decent game if I've seen it a lot. Then we have Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore. I believe I paid quite a little bit for this game. Must be at least £30. So, yeah. Don't know if it's any good, mind. Then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Love this game. Pretty much reminds me of the old Streets of Rage. Obviously with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was a keychain, key ring in this, but my partner's got it now, so that's why you can't hear it. But yeah. We have Triangle Strategy. Again, not a cheap game. I believe this was £30 as well. So, and my PC's just made a noise because it wants to reinstall an update. Okay, very nice. We have Under Night in Birth. Basically waifu. I don't know anything about it, but looks pretty cool, and I believe it was cheap. So, last pile now. And that starts off with Unravel 2. This was on the PS4 and Xbox One, and they've put it on the Switch as well. It's one of those co-op style games, kind of like A Way Out and It Takes Two. So, yeah. Then we have this Valtherian Arc. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hero School Story. I like how I possibly say that correctly, but I can't say them correctly. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Bit of a weird shape there on the box. You can kind of see where the cartridge is pushed in. So, yeah. Then we have WarioWare Get It Together, like in English. So basically it's very similar to the whole Mario Party thing, little mini games and stuff like that. So yeah, really decent. We have Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Picked this up from CX. I can't remember the price of it, to be fair. Don't think it was that much. So I'm going to guess at probably £15. So yeah. Then we've got, I believe this is 13. If this is 13 and I couldn't pronounce the other ones, I'm going to be mad. But yeah, this has got like a special case inside. So it's basically just a sleeve. But I managed to get it in one of these little plastic boxes. So I'm not going to try and attempt to take this out. I'm going to keep it as is. And we've got 3 games left. We have Yooka-Laylee and The Impossible Lair. They're just a little kids game. Team 17 again. Can't remember how much I paid for it. Probably a £5. We have YS13. Is that Lacrimosa of Dana? Yeah, Lacrimosa of Dana. I do have I have another YS game in my new collection. And finally, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Bought this from Cash Generator, funnily enough. So I believe this was like $9.99, something like that. So I'd say it's probably similar to the CX price. So yeah, that's all my my used games, and I'm going to start off with the new games now. Quickly, before I show off the new games, I'm going to show you a few of, well, it's a mix of used and new games, but these are more special editions, shall we say, bigger boxes, ones that I couldn't fit into like these plastic boxes, so I'll do these a little bit separately. So we will start off with Ayokana for Rhythms Across the Blue. Now this is a special edition, and I will show you what's in the used ones anyway. I'm not going to open up the new ones, but basically you get the game, nothing very interesting. You get whatever this is, just a little pamphlet thing. Guessing it shows off some of the other games. And then you get a little art book, which has some, well, yeah, some rather naughty art. Yeah. I'm not going to go any further with that one. But yeah, it's got some pretty decent stuff in it, if you're into that kind of thing. And it's going to be a pain to put everything all back in, isn't it? I have a feeling it will be. And we are good. So I believe I only paid $5 for it anyway, so if I can get this back on. Damn. Thank you. Never struggled with anything so much in my life. Then we have Beyond the Steel Sky. Now, this is a steelbook. I believe this is one of 2 steelbooks that I've got for the Switch. So, it's a pretty plain one, but it's still a steelbook, so I had to have it. And the third one that is used is it NATO? Mato Anomalies. So this one pretty much comes with the box standard game, which has a code. If you want the code, help yourself. And this one also comes with a little art book. I'm guessing it tells you about each character that's in the game. Obviously, don't want to spoil it too much in case you actually want to play it. So, yeah, let's pop this back in. And the new ones, you can hear the little cellophane on them. Love the noise. We have the Amnesia Memories Day 1 edition. Obviously, I'm not going to open these up. I want to keep these sealed. They're not worth a lot, don't get me wrong, but I like to keep some things sealed. So that's one of them. The second game is Super Bullet Break Day 1 edition. Basically, I've seen this in CX, not that much money, but then I saw it on the game collection and they had it going for less than a tenner, so I was like, you know what, gonna grab it. It's gonna be a special edition, so yeah. Then there is the second steelbook, which is Tales of Symphonia Remastered, the Chosen Edition. See, this one does come with a metal box, which is a steelbook. You get some stickers as well, and the illustration cards. Good old classic game, but keeping that sealed. And then the last one, which you see everywhere, is a very common game, and that is 2 Point Campus Enrollment Edition. Literally, I see it everywhere, but still want to keep it sealed. I like to have some sealed stuff. So yeah, let's move these all away, and we will start off with the new games. So, pile number 1 of 4. I don't have that many sealed games compared to used. Obviously, it costs more money. So we'll start off with Arcade Spirits. Now, I've got a load of these games from the game collection. So, they're not the best games, but yeah, they're new, and I intend on keeping them new as well. We have Amnesia again, Later Crowd. So I believe this is I don't understand what all this is about, because that's not a UK thing, is it? So I don't know. I mean, it says that it was made in the UK, in Croydon. So I don't know. But yeah. Next game is After Image Deluxe Edition. I keep on seeing After Image in game, not the Deluxe Edition, but the standard one. So I had to pick this one up. Then we have Alice Gear Aegis, or Aegis, Concerto of Simulatrix. What a mouthful. So yeah, don't know anything about it, to be fair. And then we have Adventure Academia, The Fractured Content, or Continent. Content. Dear me. But yeah, I got 2 copies of this. I accidentally bought 2. Silly me. So, second pile starts off with Bayonetta and the Lost Demon. I picked this up from Argos actually, because this was on sale. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like £20. So, you know what? Can't moan at the price of that. We have... this one's going to be a difficult one to pronounce. Is this Croxia Sigma? Croxlier or Croilier? I don't know. I cannot pronounce it at all, but it does look pretty cool. I'm guessing it's like a hack and slash RPG style game. So could be a pretty interesting game to play. Then we have Dairoku, Agents of Sakuratani. That's hard to say. Sakuratani. Yeah, Sakuratani. I should have read it from there, to be fair. Probably would have helped. But I did say I'd struggle on the pronunciation of some of these games. So they're not very long, don't they? Very long-looking characters. Then we have Demon Throttle. Now this was 2 for £20 in game. So I think I got the Bayonetta 3 along with this for 20 quid. So only physical, never digital. So I'm guessing you can only get this physically, but it's cheap enough. And then we have Disgaea 4 Complete Plus. I've got Disgaea, is it 1 and 5? Obviously I got 4, so I need to get 2 and 3. I don't know whether I'm gonna try and get them new or sealed. Potentially I'll get them sealed if I can get them for the cheapest price. And then the final game for this little pile is Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Now this one's a super rare game. Looking at the back, I've put the cards there, so you can't really see the background of it. But yeah, I think this is my only super rare game, or one of two. I'm not too sure. So yeah, the next pile starts off with Heaven's Vault. Now this is a strictly limited game, which is basically similar to the super rare games, but more of a UK-ish kind of thing. So this one's 621 out of 2000. So it doesn't look like a brilliant game to me, to be fair. It's not really something that I'd be interested in playing. However, it's a rare game, so I wanted to add it to my collection. Then we've got Just Die Already. Now this is pretty much like a Goat Simulator, but with old people. So yeah, pretty cool looking game, to be fair. I wouldn't mind playing it, but I might buy it separately just so I can keep this one sealed. We have Labyrinth of Zangetsu. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Don't really know much about it, to be fair, but looks like a pretty decent art style. We have, this is a US import. This one is Martian Panic. As you can tell, it is not, the text is not in the middle, it's at the top, but that's how the US ones are. I believe you need an accessory to play this game. I'm not too sure. You might not need one, but I've seen a lot of people play this with an accessory, like a little aiming thing. So yeah, but it's sealed, so I'm all good with that. Then we have Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom Prince's Edition. So this one's got all the DLC. They're not too bad at all. We have Persona 5 Royal. I wanted to get Persona games, so I picked this one up. And this one's still sealed. And then for this pile, we have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Paid a £5 for this. Not gonna lie, it cost me a £5. And you can still see it's sealed because it's got the Nintendo seal. I managed to get 3 copies of this, funnily enough. I have got a video, I will link it at the end, and you'll see like all the Switch games that I managed to pick up for dirt cheap. Obviously I sold quite a few of them, couple to friends and the rest to CX. And then I got obviously some vouchers for it. Oh, actually, now I'm supposed to put it on this pile, because I have one more pile, and this is another Pokemon game, and that is Let's Go Pikachu. This one is sealed as well. I managed to pick this one up from a gaming convention. I saw it there, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. It was pretty much the same each price as what it was in stores, so I thought, why not help someone out, I guess. Next one is Star Renegades. I believe I got this from the game collection, and it was pretty cheap. I'm not too sure on the price, probably £6 or maybe even cheaper. Another strictly limited game, which is Super Life of Pixel. Again, this one's number 386 out of 2000. It's pretty much like a really old style Mario game, but you play as a little cube and you've got different style levels. seems pretty decent. I don't mind platforming games. So I'd play that over the Heaven's Vault, definitely. We have Trinity Trigger. Now this box has this weird white plastic on it. Now this is only on the cellophane, it's not on the actual box itself. So I'm not gonna take that off. But yeah, a little bit disappointed with that bit there, but you know, so it is. We have 3 more games to go. I can finally let you live your life. So we have Valtherian Arc Hero Skull Story 2. Obviously the successor to the other one that I have. So obviously I want to get some sealed stuff. So obviously I got the sequel sealed. And if I play the first one and I like it, I might open that one. Who knows? We have Wheel of Katamari Reroll and Royal Reverie. Should be Reversey. I think it would go better if it said Reversey. But you know, I'm not the creator of the game. So yeah, and the final game is YS Origin. Now I believe I paid about £30 for this one. So, but I wanted to get another YS game, and I've heard that this one's a pretty decent one. So yeah, that is my entire Switch collection so far. I will have the total amount of games there, right in the middle of the screen. And yeah, thank you for watching. Long video, I do apologise, but I wanted to take my time and show you the front and backs of each boxes. So yeah, bye.